everybody. This is Kevin, your host for Kevin's Corner Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. We are back with segment number 2 of episode 112. And this beautiful young lady sitting next to me, most of you guys probably know who she is. This is Teri Leigh Thompson with
Houston Real Estate Design.
Houston Real Estate Design. She is a real estate agent that's been around for quite a while, right?
Yes, sir.
So why don't we start off by telling everybody just a little bit about Teri from a personal perspective.
Okay. Well, I'm a native inside the Leap Houstonian, 4th generation. So I know close in Houston quite well. Like Kevin said, I am a real estate broker, can navigate, know all the nooks and crannies, and have grown up in this city and watched the city grow and know a ton of history about this city. Went to all the same schools as my parents. So no one has drifted very far away from home. I love what I do, and I have so much compassion for this city and all the roots and the history. And
So how long have you been a real estate agent?
I got my license in 2012. I should have done it a lot sooner. My mother was a real estate broker. Like I said, I grew up in this business, and my father was in construction, so I'm kind of a package deal, and I have a background in interior design, so it all just goes hand in hand and full circle. I can handle it all.
Nice. So tell everybody. So 2012.
Yes.
You've been basically for about 11 years, right? Is that the math right?
It seems like longer than that. This is 25, Kevin. So.
Well,
5
2012,
plus 8,
20,
13
13
years,
years.
yeah.
Okay. I never said I was a good math guy. Okay. So.
I am.
But so 13 years.
Yes.
What is your favorite part about being a real estate agent?
Just helping people out and helping them navigate the whole process, which can be overwhelming, and
Especially if it's your first
getting
deal.
getting them to the closing table, and just helping improve their lives.
So, do you prefer working with buyers or sellers, or does it matter? Every agent's got their favorites.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but since day one, if you had to label me, I am a listing agent. And many of my clients, I do both sides of their transactions. We sell their property, and I find them
Another one, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Are you, since you've been an agent and in the industry for 13 years, because my math is correct now, have you ever sat on a board of anything? You've been a member
Oh,
of?
yes, sir. From the very beginning, in 2012, I got my Certified International Property Specialist designation through NAR, and
What does that mean?
the National Association of
No.
Realtors.
The certificate.
CIPS.
What does that mean?
Through the years, Houston is a melting pot. I work with a lot of international clients as well, but just being in that international arena, and I have been on with HAR on we changed the name, it used to be the International, but it's the Global Advisory Group. So I'm on that committee for HAR, and we meet about 5 times a year and meet with different consulates, et cetera, and are always just very heavily involved. And as well as there's a lot of several agents on our board that travel, and they're working with different resorts, et cetera, overseas in Mexico, Belize, Panama, et cetera. But I work with incoming international or local international that buy a lot of properties. So
Okay. And
I have other designations too, but
this is only a 15-minute podcast.
we got to be quick.
There you go. So you're kind of like a mentor, okay, for incoming agents. You've got a lot of experience and things like that. So tell everybody, give the person that's thinking about being a real estate agent or has just become one, your best advice.
I am a huge advocate for education and stay on top of this game. There's not a week that goes by that I am not in some class or webinar always learning, but know all the rules and the ins and outs, because it is very frustrating and disheartening when you're in a transaction and you're working with an agent that doesn't know the rules of this game. I mean, all the paperwork involved, and it's very important. So stay on top of your game, and it's out there. If you want to learn it, it's available.
Yeah, she even comes to some of my classes.
Some, a lot,
She
a
comes
lot.
to a lot, yeah.
Because Kevin teaches,
Yeah.
which is very rare.
Yeah. Most people know that about me, but we're
Yeah.
not talking about me. We're talking
I
about
know, but
you. But thank you.
he's the aficionado in this game.
What I had a question, and you just made me lose my
You
question.
have others. You
I have
can think
others.
of other ones.
Okay, so I know what it was. If I'm looking for a real estate of any kind, I'm either trying to buy something or trying to sell something, lease something, invest in something, and I go online or I go wherever I go to find a real estate agent, and I come across you, and I contact you. What does the initial conversation look like if I'm reaching out to you for real estate?
More or less an introduction. They're certainly allowed to interview me and see if I know what I'm talking about, but with them, their needs, their criteria, what, if they've honed in on a certain area, and, their budget, what they're willing to work with, if they're selling, their time frame, where do they need to go? Just
Be very transparent about what their expectations
very transparent, and all their needs and criteria, whether they're selling or they need to buy, because you have to have a starting point. You can't just be all over the map.
Now, whether they're buying or selling, if there are things that they need in that process, whether it be an inspection or a mortgage company or whatever,
I am the quarterback.
You have all
I'm
that.
the leader of the team. I have great partners, whether it's phenomenal mortgage brokers, inspectors, foundation
Title
repairs. Yeah, sorry, Kevin. And for sure, title companies.
Waiting, and she didn't
I'm
do
sorry,
it.
I glossed right over that. Excuse me. So, my mistake. But like I said, I work with great people, the full circle, the whole team, and my job is to get them to the closing table
As
with
smoothly as possible.
great
Title.
escrow officers and a great leader of the ship at the title company. So,
Speaking of escrow officers, hi Caitlin, how you doing?
yes, Caitlin, she's fabulous. She's done quite a few transactions for my clients.
So let's kind of take a left or a right turn, depending
Okay.
on what side of the table you're on, and talk a little bit about marketing. So I know you and I are currently doing a every 2-week thing or 3-week thing. I'm helping you with your marketing and everything. But prior to that, you've been around for 13 years. What have you been doing to generate business and get your name out there?
I, being a native and so well established, that wonderful sphere of influence and all the networks and organizations I'm involved in, I'm very old school, just referrals and just word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And so Kevin's trying to get me to up my game.
Yeah, we're currently meeting every 2 weeks so I can show her how to use social media and CRM. And
I'm old school, and
Yeah.
he's trying to prod me to the other side to jump on in,
well, if you want
get
to,
updated.
if you want to work with people that aren't within your sphere, you have to get yourself out there so they can know who you are. Otherwise, you'll
Exactly.
never meet those people.
No, everybody doesn't know me, so
Well,
I'm just a big referral person and word of mouth. I mean, I refer people like crazy for anything,
mhm.
and in return, I expect that back, and that's just how I've always worked.
Are you? Do you have a website?
I do. I've had a website since day one. I'm
What's the URL?
updating that too.
Okay, but what's the website address?
Houston Real Estate Design.
Okay, and then are you on social media?
Kind of, sorta. I am, but I
That's why she's coming to see
Yes, that's what Kevin's home. I have all of them, but I never touch any of them. Let's just put it that way.
me. Okay, but she's going
They're
to
there,
be.
but they're stagnant. They're
she's-
very stagnant.
She's going to be. So,
Yes.
which social media platforms are you on?
LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram.
And she's going to have a Google My Business
Oh,
page
well, definitely.
and a YouTube channel.
Yes. I've always had those. I've just never done anything with them. So
If I was to ask you, out of all the things that you're not doing to promote your business, name one thing that you are going to be doing in the future.
work in social media. I'm going to have YouTube videos, very educational YouTube videos, because I'm a huge advocate of that and helping
you're
people out.
You want everybody else to get an education. You have 13 years of experience. You can help educate people.
I help agents all the time. Everybody calls me for everything.
Right.
I
So-
need an inspector. Who do I call? I need this. How do I take care of this? And I mean, these are even other brokers call me to ask me questions.
So why not put that information in the form of video so you can educate the public
It's on my list. All those questions.
at the top of that list?
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely.
So her answer to my question is she's going to be all over in the next 6 months. All right. She's going to see her everywhere.
Kevin's gonna just make me be out there.
Yeah. You're gonna
Exhaust
see her
me.
everywhere. Well, I won't say she fights me, but she questions a lot of what I ask her to do.
Really?
Yeah, you do. You know.
Oh,
Why do
that's
I need
not
to do that?
intentional.
Are you sure I need to do that? What's the point of that? But she's going to do it.
That's right.
She's going to get out there, and
Kevin's gonna force me to do it. Let's
you're
just
gonna-
put it that way.
You'll see her out. You'll see her everywhere. So, as we wrap up the podcast, let's tell everybody what is one thing about yourself or your business that we haven't mentioned yet on the podcast
Okay.
that you want everybody to know.
Okay, definitely. Well, first of all, I give outstanding customer service. I am full circle. I will do what it takes. Hold your hand, lead you every step of the way, get you plugged in, and great reputation. And once again, just very old school. I'm very thorough and detail oriented. So, I mean, I've always believed in customer service and treating people above and beyond.
I've been working with real estate agents since 2014, so 2 years after you got your initial license.
Yeah, and I met you prior to you being in the
In
title
title
business.
business, yeah.
Through some of his classes, his former career.
Yeah, and the reason why I bring this up is because for 11 years I've worked with a lot of agents from all over the spectrum, and there's something to say about someone that has experience like you do. So if you're a real estate agent out there that is with a brokerage and you don't feel like you're getting a lot of support, or you are with a brokerage that is a great brokerage but you're kind of on your own and you need help, or maybe you just want to talk about an idea or something you
I
have.
meet agents all the time
Yeah.
just for coffee, and we chat and
Yeah.
brainstorm. And
So Teri's got a lot of knowledge. She's got a lot of experience. If you are looking to buy, sell, lease, or invest, she can help you with that as well. How does everybody get a hold of you?
very easily, as Kevin says, I'm going to be on everything, but my website, Houston Real Estate Design, my email, terry@houstonrealestatedesign.com, my phone number, 713-623-6165. So just look me up. I'm on HAR. You can always just plug my name into HAR and I'll pop up. And I'd love to chat with you, or any way I can help you out.
Phone number one more time.
713-623-6165.
Well, guys, this is Teri Leigh Thompson. She's an excellent real estate agent with a lot of experience. And she's got a lot of vendor partners that she works with. There's not
Definitely.
anything that she probably cannot handle that you come to her with, whether you buy, sell, lease, or invest. So give her a call. You will not be disappointed. Phone number one more time.
713-623-6165.
Teri Leigh Thompson, everybody. Thanks, guys. This is the conclusion of episode 112, Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. I always have to make sure and end the podcast by thanking Jennifer Smitis, Mike Snyder, Caitlin Cornick, Devaney Devon, Van Wynn, Gracie Lagos, and Melissa Crusoe, our escrow officers, and everybody that works with us at both of my offices in Sugar Land, in Richmond. If it wasn't for them, I couldn't do the podcast. Like I always say, if you're an agent or a vendor that operates in the Fort Bend County area and you watch the podcast and you want to be on, call me, 832-654-0527. And if you're out there and you need title and you're not using Stewart Title, I will find out and I will sick Terry on you. Okay, guys?
He will find you.
You have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.